All right, so we are loading in preparation for a diet that we're going to be on. So it's a great day for mukbang. I guess that's how you say it. Before us, we have 3 of Reedley's finest cheap pizzas. Starting on this side, we have Little Caesars Pizza. In the middle, we have Pizza Planet, and on the end there, we have Domino's. Which one do you think will be your favorite?
I'm thinking I'm gonna like Domino's better, and I think this is gonna be cheesier. I think Pizza Planet is gonna have a lot of cheese on it.
Well, you know, Domino's used to be my fallback. Whenever we couldn't afford a Me and Ed's, it would be a Domino's from Dianuba, and now Domino's is back in Reedley. This is their 3rd store, by the way. The newcomer is the Pizza Planet there in the middle, and Little Caesars is also, this is the 2nd time Little Caesars has been in town. Both Little Caesars and Domino's have new buildings. They used to be in older buildings. The first Little Caesars was in the laundromat over by Subway off of, what is that, Haney?
Yeah.
Yeah, off of Haney. And then Domino's used to be over, I believe, on 10th.
9th. I thought it was 9th, but
it might have been 9th. Yeah, over near Garnog. Nardog Fitness. So yeah. So
Pizza Planet is in the building that used to be occupied by Mountain Mike's.
Right.
And that was a pretty decent pizza.
Well, we couldn't...
Wasn't super great, but it was good.
Yeah, we didn't understand why it couldn't hold its own here in town. So these are the new...
We had our theories.
We have our theories, yeah. So technically, these are the newcomers to town, even though that 2 of them have been here before. And it just seems that to us that no pizza place in town can compete with our big 3, which is, well, I wouldn't call it the big 3, I call it the big 2. Me and Ed's and Valentino's. The other pizza place that, it depends on how you look at it. It used to be Pizza Pirate. Now it's Pirate Pizza, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if when it became Pirate Pizza, if that was a complete change for that restaurant or not. I ate there a few times when I was a kid, and that was about it. And we're leaving off Papa Murphy's because Papa Murphy's is kind of a brand to itself. Here, set that behind you, next to my water right there. So without further ado, let's have a look at the pies. This is a Little Caesars pizza. This is the Pizza Planet pizza.
You can see there's more cheese on it.
Yes. And that is the Domino's pizza. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I think visually. I like the pepperoni on the Domino's pizza.
That's a lot of pepperoni.
That's a lot of pepperoni, but I like the pepperoni on the Domino's pizza, and I like the pepperoni, I think, on the Little Caesars pizza over that type of style of pepperoni. I don't like the cups with the oil. I never have, never will.
So that's what's happened is that as it gets hot, I can't find my drink. The dish is out.
Yeah, and then you get these little pools of oil. Now, some people love that. I don't. Okay, that's just how it is. Now, if you look at the crust here, this crust is closer to maybe like the crust you might find at Me and Ed's. So we will have to decide about that. I've always liked the crust of Domino's pizzas. I have never liked the crust on Little Caesar pizzas.
I'm one of the old guard. I remember Little Caesars before before they went with the format we all are familiar with, when they made it with good, really high quality ingredients.
Yeah.
And they changed, and it was a sudden change. And it was back in the 90s, I think, when
Yeah.
they did that. But it was shockingly different. I'm surprised that they weathered it.
So how much was the price here?
All right, so this was about $6 for the Little Caesars.
That's not a $5 pizza?
Oh, no. The $5 pizzas are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with tax, it's 6 something.
Okay.
All right, this was the most expensive, around, I think, $8 or $9.
Okay.
I'll clarify that before we put the video up. I'll get the receipts out. And this was over 6.
Over 6.
Well, that's not right either.
Well, they're about $6-7, I thought.
Yeah, I'll have to get the receipts out. You know,
Okay.
my memory's like a steel trap.
Now we did have
Once things go in, it don't get out. So.
we did have a buddy that we used to play Star Trek Online with that worked for Domino's, and apparently he told us that for them to make a pizza, it cost them like, what was it, $2?
Something like
Or
that.
less than $2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I just noticed. The only pizza out of the 3 that has the little table
Oh,
is the one that I also think has the most cheese.
okay. So where do we want to start? Do we want to start with Little Caesars and get that out of the way since I'm not going to like it?
I'm about preconceptions.
Well, I already know I'm not going to like it.
All right, send me one of those over.
All right. So for you,
Oh, thank
yep, greasy floppy crust. Something I just can't stand.
you. Has a nice thick crust.
Maybe
yeah.
too thick.
But
That's what it looks like on the side.
we all know the format of Little Caesars is you go in and you order it and you walk away with it. I did not order anything on the internet, and it took almost 30 minutes to get the Pizza Planet pizza, and about 15 minutes to get the Domino's pizza. But the Little Caesars, I just walked in and got it.
The sauce isn't bad, but
But there isn't much of it.
that's true. The cheese isn't bad. The pepperoni isn't bad. The pepperoni's a little spicy. I do not like the crust. I do not. Yeah, the dough, the crust. I'm not a fan of that. Just set that there. I will take another bite.
Here, I'm chewing mine up. Okay.
In reality, it's just pizza.
We like party pizza.
All right, let's take a bite of the crust. It's bready. It's soft. It's bready. It's
Kind of chewy.
kind of chewy. It's greasy. It's the reason why I don't like Pizza Hut pizzas. We had Pizza Hut right across the street from the college. You'd think Pizza Hut would still be there. You know, all those college kids. No. Pizza Hut left town a long time ago. All right. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so that's an interesting. It's a perforated bottom. So it makes me wonder if, can you tap that screen? It makes me wonder if it was already a frozen pizza dough. Okay, so that's something you will see, by the way, a perforated bottom. You'll see that from Valentina's as well.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, I do. I want the bigger piece. I'm a pig.
It has a different sauce.
Mm-hmm.
The Domino's was a little bit sweeter. This one is more tomatoey, basil-y.
Definitely a lot more basil.
Yeah.
The crust, the bread is a lot toothier.
Yeah, it's
that's a word, right?
it's thinner. It's a thinner crust, obviously. See? And I think they were trying to get a crisper bottom on it.
I'm on focus already. Oh, I'm on fixed focus, that's why.
But really, I don't like it.
I think of the two, the Little Caesars is coming in ahead of it.
Maybe.
This Pizza Planet, before COVID, they were catering a lot to the kids. And whenever there was a school fundraising event, you'd get all these Pizza Planet coupons.
Used to be me and Ed's coupons, by the way.
They used to have an ice cream bar and cookie bar and salad bar. I guess all the buffet stuff's going to go away now. That's our new reality. But the pizza they make is really, I think, where Little Caesars is kind of a party pizza. This was designed, Pizza Planet was designed as a party pizza. So I don't think there's a lot of quality ingredients that go into it. Just more of whatever they make. And interestingly enough, they also serve beer at Pizza Planet, and they cater to children. Just a weird thing that I noticed. That's all.
Well, okay. He has a point there, or two.
But this, I would just consider this to be gut food. If you just need something to eat, then there it is. That's something to eat.
All right, then. Let's look at Domino's. I wasn't happy with Domino's last time I had Domino's, which was really sad for me. But let's look at it anyway. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is a Domino's. That's an interesting bottom to it.
Their pans have a bunch of holes in them.
Yeah.
And they have those on display in their lobby, so you can actually see it. And I don't know if they prep I don't know if they make the dough there, but they had the dough balls there. I'm betting that they received dough balls in a refrigerated shipment. Okay.
I don't like it. I'll try the crust though, because the crust on the Domino's pizzas were my absolute favorite back in the day, and I don't know why. I don't know. I like the chewiness and the crispiness of the crust.
Mm-hmm.
I still like the crust, but I don't know what is going on here, but I don't like it. Not even worth a second bite.
Wow.
These got a couple bites out of me. That didn't.
Well, I think the Domino's is a little light on sauce.
The cheese tastes cheap.
It's the cheese. It is definitely the cheese that's the problem with the Domino's. And for all the trash I talked about the pirate pizza, I like the cheese. The cheese was
Planet
good.
Pizza. Pizza
Yeah,
Planet.
Yeah, that one. Pizza Planet. I like the cheese. I like the quantity, and the cheese is actually pretty good.
So if we could take the Little Caesars, possibly, with the cheese from the Pizza Planet, and put it on the crust from the Domino's, you think we'd have a better pizza?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Well, so much for our mukbang.
Yeah.
We didn't really eat ourselves to ruin, did we?
Well, we have a day. We have a lot of pizza to day too.
Yeah, we do. Next time we do this, we're going to do the what we would consider the top 3 or the oldest pizza parlors in Reedley. So these were the cheap and relatively newcomers to town. Again, this is the second time we've had Little Caesars in Reedley. This is their second location. They have a brand new building right at where 11th Street goes into Manning. The Domino'S Pizza took over the old Radio Shack building across on Manning, kind of across the street from the college. So it's over there by Baskin Robbins and the Save Mart, the market over there. What is it? United Market?
United, that's the one.
Yeah. And then again, Pizza Planet is where Old Mountain Mike's is. So it's in that shopping center where Dollar Tree and China Garden Express is.
Yeah, I just got to the end of the Domino's. And they use a garlic butter, I think, because the crust is really, really buttery, and I can taste a strong hint of garlic in it.
And is that the best tasting part of the pizza?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a good crust. But I wish they had more sauce, and they could go for a little more cheese too.
All right. So if you're looking for cheap versions of pizza at a pizza parlor that you don't take home and cook for yourself, these are your choices in town. Unless you get something from the grocery store.
So out of these three, which one do you think is the best?
Okay, I am really disappointed with Domino's. Very disappointed with Domino's. I don't like the greasy factors of both of these pizzas. I do not like the crust or the dough on this pizza. So.
Well, I expected Pizza Planet to be my least favorite. Though I did, I'm going back to the cheese. I did admit that there's going to be a lot of cheese on it.
He loves cheese.
But I am disappointed with the Domino's. The cheese tastes very cheap. The crust is amazing. That one over there, the Little Caesars, a long history of making cheap pizzas.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. But I think the winner for me is going to be the Pizza Planet.
Yeah, I think I might like this one more than this one, but I don't know. I really don't know. I admit I'm a pizza snob. Me and Ed's all the way, baby. Me and Ed's. And this video was not sponsored by Me and Ed's, nor was it sponsored by Pepsi or Caesars or Pizza Planet or Domino's.
Or anybody, actually.
Or anybody.
We could use some advertisers if you're interested. Yeah.
Me and Ed's all the way. All the way. All right. So for this little interesting adventure with the Rambling Loafers, we're signing off. Bye.